The Bloxburg Christmas update is fast approaching, and in today's video I'll check out every teaser and leak that we have so far. I've already made a video about the update that you should watch first. This video has some concepts I've created, some update date predictions, and then it also has some leaks that are a little older. As we all know, Bloxburg definitely stepped up their teaser game this year with the addition of Coffee Stain and the community managers, but for this Christmas update they've already released 2 posts on Twitter for the update and 1 post on TikTok. We'll go over all 3 in this video. Now it's important to remember that teasers and leaks are 2 different things. Leaks are things that are found by the community and not posted by the devs, and teasers are things specifically posted to the devs' public accounts, or the official Bloxburg account. I am going to be showing 1 or 2 leaks in this video, so that's just a disclaimer for you. The first teaser we're going to take a look at is about the Elfa, and this is just a short form video over on TikTok. Before the video even starts, we can see some new things. There's a wooden rocking chair, I'm assuming that's just for kids or toddlers, and then there's also 2 new toys. There's a boy and a girl down on the bottom right, but other than that I don't see anything new in terms of toys or new items added in this first part of the video.
This time of the year, eating holiday foods, reuniting with loved ones, decorating your house, waiting for Santa to give you your presents because you have been a good person. What is better than that? But when you're looking at the sky, waiting for Rudolph to...
Alright, I'm pausing here because Rudolph just moved, so maybe that means we're getting like some sort of reindeer animatronic, and then we can also look at this Rudolph and Santa sleigh like thing moving through the sky. Maybe they'll like add Santa going through the sky in the nighttime during Bloxburg, or at least do it on the 25th, like when Christmas Day actually is. But it is interesting how they have this actually moving through the sky, so maybe that will be in a new edition. Another cool thing they could do with this is the Santa's sack trophy that they added last year. It was like the following days after Christmas you could collect it. Santa's sack would like fall on the ground randomly in the map, and if you went up to it and collected it you would get a trophy. So maybe they could actually have a Santa like sleigh going through the sky to drop the sack instead of it just appearing on the map somewhere.
To wave at you? Have you ever wondered who else makes this holiday so special? Who helps Santa? Where do they hide? What do they eat? Do they have friends?
Alright, I paused here for 2 reasons. There's like moving elves that have ears on them, so maybe the elves this year will have ears on them, and then also they're playing with a toy house, which is new. We don't have this on Bloxburg, so I guess that's another new item. Though I'm not sure if these are like animatronic elves that they could add to the game. They may just be Bram and Mari dressed as like in costume characters, but I don't know how they would get the ears. Maybe that's like a UGC item or something.
Do they need help?
Alright, so it looks like these missing elf posters will be making a return. These were here last year. I think they redid them. They look new. I think they look better than last year's actually. But they pretty much just say missing, help find Santa's elf, last seen looking for treats. And I'm pretty sure these spawn like as soon as the elf moves in the game. So that's it for the TikTok teaser. It already has like 30,000 likes, which is pretty crazy for Bloxburg. I'm really glad that Coffee Stain moved over to TikTok because there's way more exposure over there for the Bloxburg community. And the next 2 teasers are over on Twitter, and then we'll look at the leak. So this was the first one they posted on November 24th. And it says, who could this be? And then it has a little Christmas emoji. And then in the photo that they posted, it has Santa, which I think is like a Roblox character looking down here. And then there's an elf that has a Santa's hat on it and a Santa's beard. This was not in the elf hunt last year. There's not really much to this teaser, but J20 here on the right said a new elf type, which is possible. Maybe we'll have like different types of elves that take different types of things this year. Obviously, we have a whole new dev team, so it's going to be a lot of changes, I'd hope at least. So maybe that's what it's going to happen. But either way, the elf has a Santa hat and it has Santa's beard. And the top left of the teaser, there's a red and white. I think this is like a candy cane, but I don't exactly know where it would be on the map. Maybe this is like a representation of where the first elf will be, or maybe like one of the elves in the elf hunt eventually. I guess we'll just have to wait for the whole elf hunt to go through and we'll find out if this had anything to do with the elf hunt. Last year, Froggy Hops posted a tweet on November 30th saying, what could this be? And then it was a present that was giant, like car shaped, and it was in front of Mike's Motors. This led to, I think, like the Board 500, something like that. But pretty much just a massive car being added to Bloxburg. And this year, the Coffee Stain devs did the same thing pretty much, said, what could this be? And then they posted this picture that has a truck-shaped present, and it also has like an SUV shaped present. It's kind of weird because these cars in proportion to the parking lots are like really small, like oddly small. So I don't know what that's about. Hopefully they aren't kids cars, because I feel like Bloxburg's kind of overdoing it with the kids cars. We have a ton of them now. I mean, I guess I'm not a role player, so it's not really gonna affect me, but still, I hope these are real like giant cars for like adults and not for kids. But my prediction for these cars is that the one on the left, the truck, will be like a Ford F-150 or some truck like that, and then the one on the right will be an SUV similar to like a Honda CR-V or something like that. Some sort of crossover type car. Let me know which one you want most in the comments down below. Now, I mentioned a disclaimer about leaks a little earlier in this video. This is where that comes into play. So if you don't want to see any Bloxburg leaks before the update comes out, go ahead and click off this video. I have tons of other ones to watch over on my channel. Now, there's a new leak account over on Twitter called Leakbird. I don't know how true it is, but I did see a leak over there that I wanted to show you all just in case. He posted this one on November 22nd, and it says, this was posted today by a Bloxburg dev. Maybe we're getting a new car. And then if you click on this, it's by Mac Riri. It's called C. and it pretty much just looks like a Honda CR-V, which is what I talked about a little earlier. He in the comments said, to be exact, a BMW SUV, so it will look something like this. Now I posted, wonder if this is real, over on my Twitter, and then some people in my comments had a discussion about it. Someone by the name of Mesh Roblox said, it's most likely false if the model was pieced together into one mesh, which you see it is here. They then go on to say, because in the picture it's all one mesh, we wouldn't be able to recolor the car. Macri is also a programmer for Bloxburg, I believe, so very fake. He then goes on to correct himself, saying Mac is a 3D artist for Bloxburg, which would mean that he makes meshes for the team. Me personally, it looks pretty real to me. It looks like a lot of the other Bloxburg leaks I've seen. I guess to his point about the car being pieced together and not being able to color it, maybe it's like the finished product and maybe it'll be split up into different parts when it's posted. I don't know. I know nothing about leaks or like meshes and deving and whatnot, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see if this is the actual card that gets uploaded when the update comes out. Speaking of when the update comes out, I have a new prediction. In my last video I said it would come out on the 7th, but in this video I'm going to tell you it's probably coming out on the 30th, this Thursday. I also made a video about the Elfa, which is definitely one to check out. I'm going to have the best Elfa streams on Bloxburg. I'm going to be giving away Bloxburg cash, Robux, and we're going to be having tons of fun on this event plot I made. And it's a basketball court, an obstacle course, a color wheel game, an elf hunt prep food station, and then it also has an announcement stage. I do a lot of unique things on my elf hunt stream, so definitely come check them out. I'll be streaming daily all through December. But that's gonna be it for today's video, guys. I hope you all did enjoy. If you did, please be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. And with that, I will see you all in the next one. Bye, everybody.